Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testy, 1, 2. Starting the show is always the hardest thing to do. The boys are all alone in each of their homes and scared because their engineer Bill cannot be with them to hold their hands. Jimmy Mack is alone, Buzz is alone, and John Francis Brandmeier is alone. Let's pray that the shit show goes all right.
Is the most qualified man on the air to bring us good news and good cheer, that we never lose him. This I can pray, for he is well blessed. John Brandmeier, you're the one. Through the darkness, you bring the light. You spread goodwill. Your voice rings out loud and clear.
Get your all-new, limited edition Jonathan Brandmeier Shit Show merchandise at BrandmeierShow.com.
It's a great package. What a great package.
Coffee mugs.
There were several things I liked about it. One being the coffee cup, the shape of the coffee cup and the color. It says Shit Show on it.
Yeah.
If you look hard enough.
T-shirts.
The T-shirt I liked.
Face masks.
The mask is the only mask I've tried on that actually will stay on my face. It's a little weird because, you're on it.
You know what looks really weird? On me, it's my eyes under my eyes.
Under your eyes.
Look like I have 4 eyes when I'm wearing the Brandmeier Shit Show, a protective COVID mask.
Get yours now before it's all gone.
BrandmeierShow.com. Just go to that website and then hit merch.
The Shit Show!
The limited edition Shit Show crap.
At BrandmeierShow.com.
Welcome to the Shit Show!
Johnny B, motherfucking Buzz!
Welcome to the Shit Show!
Hi, the Rooster, the Blues Man, we got you, baby!
Welcome to the Shit Show!
Hey, I'm on with Bill. Jimmy Mack, Buzz, I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, I'm going to play some music. I'm talking to Bill and I'm trying to dial this guest up. Hold on. I'll put this music up for you, you nuts. Just talk if you hear something.
I hear a bird feeding in the background.
A bird?
It seems like a bird. Oh, chomping noise. Anybody watching The Great, Catherine the Great on Hulu?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Best thing on TV.
What's it about?
Catherine the Great.
Oh, so it's a historical piece.
But it is so goddamn funny and unfucking believable. They show you what those Russians were doing, and they were doing no good. God damn. I mean, the episode last night, they had a torture party because they had to find out somebody was trying to kill the emperor, and they just decided they were going to torture everybody in the courthouse until somebody squealed, and they did, including Catherine the Great. She volunteered, and they told her, when you go out there and and you're going to do the torture thing, let them take your fingernails because they'll grow back. I mean, this
torture party.
And I mean, it starts off with her, the rumor is before she got to Russia, because she was born in Germany, she fucked a horse. They started that rumor just to fuck with her.
This was 18th century, so they didn't have the internet. There wasn't much to do.
Right.
So, torture parties and sex with horses, it's fairly commonplace,
It was just, it's a highlight of my fucking day. I only watch one episode a day, and I have to watch it with Piper.
Well, yeah, I'll have to watch it.
I mean, it's just unbelievable. I mean, it just shows you exactly what it was like, and in your mind, you're imagining it must be. You're the emperor of Russia. You can just do any fucking thing you want to, and sure enough, he's got chicks constantly, and one chick, his best friend's wife is really hot, and so he gets her to come in and give him blowjobs all the time.
I just heard fucking a horse and blowjobs. I'm already intrigued. And I have a phone ringing in my ear trying to connect this person. So I don't know what. Either I just got a boner or I'm very intrigued by what I'm hearing. You didn't know Catherine the Great fucked a horse?
Well, I know the story is she fucked a horse. I have yet to see her fuck the horse, though.
I believe you're the one that said the line, if a horse doesn't want it, he's not going to get it.
That's right. You can't make a horse do something.
But I don't understand that part. I don't understand the part where you said that Catherine the Great, how does she do does she just sit on it?
You mean the horse?
Yeah, hold on a minute. I take my pants off.
Well, we haven't seen her do that yet. And she may
You're not going to see that. This is the Hulu show you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to see that.
I'm seeing the Emperor get rotating blowjobs. I don't know why they wouldn't show me that.
What is a rotating blowjob?
It means a blowjob comes when one finishes, another one starts.
Well, how many can you handle? This is Shotgun Joe.
Well, you're not the Emperor of Russia, though.
Yeah, but I do have a stiffy right now.
Wow. I don't even know how many BJs can you get, really, in a row? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Who wants that? Honestly, who wants it?
That's why you're not the Emperor.
That's right. If I were the Emperor, I wouldn't want that. And I certainly wouldn't want to do a horse. Why would you want to do a horse?
At some point a long time ago, I saw a visual representation of how it was handled. And people were suspended by ropes and things. I mean, it was a carefully orchestrated event.
It was like the Taiwan basket at Sybaris, only with a horse tied to it.
Right.
I got to tell you, there's nothing. If I were a woman, I had that apparatus, which I'm almost an inch away from getting. I will say that I would not want to have a horse.
No, I don't. But, after 30 years of being the Emperor of Russia, you've seen everything. What was that? What was that rumor they had about me? I fucked a horse?
Bring it in.
Let's do it.
Come on in here.
Let's do it.
Oh, my God. If you could get anything you wanted any time of the day or night, 24 hours a day, because you were the emperor,
right?
What would you... Pretty soon be like, oh, come on. All right. Is there any other animals in here?
I think, eventually you just fall back on good weed.
At the end of it, you just fall back on the pot.
All right. Give me some good weed, man.
Emperor, we're here with another pony. No, never mind. Just bring me the bong. But Emperor, there aren't bongs yet. Are you sure you don't want that horse? Nope. I do not.
Maybe after the weed.
Yeah, let me smoke this and I'll let you know afterwards. What the hell are you watching? I'm going to make a note of this. This is called The Great?
The Great. And it's Elle Fanning is Catherine the Great, and she is unbelievable. I mean, I remember her from other movies, but just as a kid. And she is so fantastic in this thing. It's unbelievable.
I stand by. I'm going to switch gears here. Hold on a second. I wonder if the person I was going to call first, and I won't tell you who it was listening and went, okay, wait, fucking a horse? Fuck this. Hold on a minute.
This is the Jonathan Brandmeier Show.
I always get told by my family, Dad, they don't get you. Just try to be quiet. Don't say things to people. So I walked by a guy, and his dog dropped the log right in the middle of the street, right there. And as I'm walking by, I said to the guy, is that yours or the dog's? Stop dead. Just turned his head like, awesome. I don't get you. There we go. All right. Someone we should call, we did. We've confirmed we've reached contact with Beth Lee Crowther. We've confirmed that. Haven't we confirmed that, Beth Lee Crowther?
Yes, absolutely. Hello.
There it is. Buzz, that's Beth Lee Crowther, and I'll tell you who it is in a second. But I want to say that you can tell already that the news cycle here in the United States, Beth is in the UK, you can tell that the stories are already going to be lighter coming out of the White House. We had Joe Biden getting out of his car, showing us his boot, his boot he's wearing for his little ankle. Right. Hey, Mister, hey, Joe, how's the leg? And he goes, and he just points to it. There, my leg. And then this story comes out. This is going to be a lighter news cycle, I can tell. You can call it boring. Some may call it boring. But here's what this came out with you, Beth. You have read Joe Biden's dogs' minds, Major and Champ are the two dogs in the White House. The first, by the way, Trump was the first occupant in more than a century not to own a pet of some kind other than like a penthouse pet.
Yeah.
Or Melania, if she considered a pet. Beth, let me ask you a question. Here, Melania. Let me ask you a question, Beth. It says the headline, and this is like a reputable news story. Biden's dogs have told pet psychic that their master will be a great president. How did it come about where you were connecting with those dogs? Yeah.
Well, what happened was I was on a TV show in the UK called This Morning with Holly Willoughby and Philip Schofield. And I've been on there twice. And the second time I was on, I was doing like a pet psychic phone-in. And they actually showed me the pictures of Joe Biden's dogs. And the producers of the show asked if I would link in and do a reading so the viewers could get information about what the dogs were thinking about going into the White House, what his dogs think about him.
Sure.
So it turned.
Wait, let me go back to that for 1 second because Buzz, there's the producer going, "Hey, can we do something, Beth Lee? Can we do something where we're going to link you in with a couple of dogs, the Biden's dogs, and see if you can get something out of them?" Is that kind of what I'm hearing?
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that producer.
Yeah, so it was fascinating actually to have that opportunity to link in with them because I looked at the pictures and then started to gain the information, which was very fascinating. And what I liked about it, they said to me that he would lead the USA in a very different way to what you've ever seen before, and would really promote peace and unity. They also said he's got a great sense of humour. And he's got a very special bond with his dogs. Almost that I would imagine that he links into them in a very similar way, really, and talks to them a bit like they're people.
Well, okay. Hold on. So let me see if I got this right. So you're watching TV there on the morning show in London, and when you see those two dogs, Joe Biden's dogs, Major and Champ, they began talking to you and telling you he's going to be a great president and all this other stuff, right? Now, I get that. That makes sense. And by the way, wouldn't that be enough to convince any of the diehard Trump fans that, maybe we should trust Biden's dogs? It seems this whole thing seems so okay. Go ahead, Buzz, you have a question.
The thing is, you cannot trust a dog to make a political decision.
Hey. Back off, buddy. Back off.
I mean, just because he treats them like, like royalty and feeds them and loves them and walks them and talks with them and plays with them. I don't see that translating to international relations.
Well, there's two ways you can look at it. You can look at it this way, Beth, and see if we're correct. You see what Buzz is saying here. Let's say, you say he talks to the dogs. You don't think he will talk to his dogs. Joe Biden, as the president, will talk to the dogs and say, "What you going to do about this Iran thing?" Because, she's doing something wait a minute, newsflash. Hold on a minute. Biden just added Major and Champ to the cabinet. Oh, well, wait a minute. The two dogs are now in the cabinet. How about that, Beth?
Hooray!
Could you, if I let you hear my dog, could you read my dog?
Of course I could read your dog.
Okay, what is my dog saying right here? What is he saying there?
Maybe if you used a real dog.
Oh, okay. See? She knows. Even my fake dog is getting mad at me now. Just sit down. Sit down. That's Beth Lee Crowther, the great UK pet psychic on the... I know you know her. I don't care. No, you're not talking to her. No, you're not talking to Beth Lee. No. Sit down. You sit your ass down. You heard me. Go on. No. Okay. I'm sorry about you had to hear that, Beth, but sometimes it just gets out of control. We love talking to you. I'm glad you made this crazy news. Beth Lee Crowther,
Thank
pet psychic, reads Joe Biden's dog's mind. Beth, you are fantastic. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time. Did Joe Biden reach out to you and say thanks for talking to his dogs?
Unfortunately not.
Maybe he will. Maybe he will. All right. Now that they're on the cabinet, that should be great news. All right. Thank you so much, Beth. We appreciate your time there in the UK. And I know you guys are having some crazy trouble there, just like we are here. So stay safe. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
Bye now. I really like her. Yes, I do. Indeed. Oh, wait, I forgot to ask her one other dog-related question I've always been very curious about.
Why would a dog bark at 3 o'clock in the morning in your neighborhood? What is that all about? I'm not talking about when there's 2 dogs doing, whatever they do. I'm not talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm talking about when there's 1 dog, doing a monologue like at 3 o'clock in the morning. What are they doing? I think they just go out on the porch at that hour and just go, hey, it's nice and quiet. Why don't I bark it up for no reason whatsoever? And then right when you think they're done, what the hell's the matter with you? I'm a dog. Barking. How do you argue with them? Wouldn't it be weird if people were like that for no reason? Like if some guy went out on his porch at 3 in the morning, nobody knows him. It's like new to the neighborhood, just goes out there, hey! 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 You all right, man? Hey! Hey! Hey!
Johnny B. Shit show.
And I am the Speaker of this House. I am the Speaker of this House. The shit show experiment continues. I do like that lady. Bring back common nonsense. That's what we're here for. Bringing back common nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. So that was good dog talk. These are the kind of stories I'm talking about. Joe Biden trips and stubs a toe, and that's a story. And then aren't we going to miss stories like, the only dog in the Trump White House, of course, is Rudy Giuliani. And he, with this, hair dye dripping around, and this week's his... Rudy Giuliani's latest appearance, full of hot air. Quite literally, according to the headlines, not 1 but 2 farts could be heard as Rudy Giuliani spread election conspiracies in Michigan. 2 farts. I mean, that's a story. Rudy Giuliani definitely farted while flailing to overturn Michigan election results.
Well, if you do it during a press conference, it's news.
Seriously, don't you think there's something wrong with him? He's losing his mind.
I mean, at one time, he seemed like a very reasonable...
Yeah! He was the mayor of New York. He was doing a good job.
Dignified, intelligent manager of New York City.
Well, what? Okay. And, when he's got the hair dye, then he wipes his nose with he wipes the hair dye, then he coughs and sneezes into his napkin. This is a video. And then he wipes it across his face. And then, of course, they catch him farting. And they literally have it like the Zapruder film. If you go to 411 mark in the video, it sounds fake, but it's not. Then right before the 413 mark, there's another loud fart. Giuliani's, Rudy's co-counsel, Jenna Ellis, seems to give Rudy this grossed out look like you beefed look. People, what the hell? Okay, we can't see her, but I'm sure you've seen the video out there, ladies and gentlemen, by this time. But let's go ahead and listen to it. This is a fart, like this is a Zapruder film. We're listening now to fart number 1. Rudy Giuliani in Michigan at the... just trying to overturn those election results.
And why should we not believe the reported attempts of you to try to seek a pardon from the president?
What was the last part?
That last part is not.
You're attempting to seek a pardon, so why is this not part of that?
I will ask that he be disciplined for that. First of all.
Hold on. I heard that. That was number 1. You could hear just a fart, and then you see that lady look over at him, Jen Ellis look over at him, like, what the hell? This is number 2 on the Rudy Giuliani fart film. Number 2.
The answer that I gave you is they didn't bother to interview a single witness. Just like
That's a highlight.
And once again, not doctored, not touched, not sound boosted up. This came right from the internet. Rudy Giuliani definitely farted.
I mean, he's talking on the mic, and the mic picks that, and that must have been tremendously loud.
Well, there's a lot of mics. If you see, there's a lot of mics there.
Not down around his butt. Who's micing his
you
butt?
dumbass. Who's got a microphone in their butt? Maybe Rudy Giuliani does, or maybe you should have one in your butt. Billy the Bedbug, out, bitch.
All right, Billy. Yeah, well, okay. You see that is something. Once again, are we reading fake news or listening to fake news? No. Not one, but 2 farts. And see, if it was just one story, but it's like over, you could just go search Rudy Giuliani farts, and there it is, like 100 stories. But
press conference.
First of all, I'd like to get their audio guy working for me.
Yeah, right.
Because that guy picked up a fart from Rudy Giuliani's ass at 20 feet.
Right.
And why should we not believe
Here's the first one.
Attempts of you to try to seek a pardon from the president?
He's talking blah, blah,
what
blah.
was the last part?
That last part is not.
You're attempting to seek a pardon, so why is this not?
I like the question though. Why should we, listen to you trying to seek a pardon for the president? But then he goes, "What? What's that last part?" Like, I forgot what I was doing here.
Right.
I think he would just send out like the left. I just go out there and start talking. Well, what am I supposed to say?
That seems like what he does.
Yeah, just go out there, start talking, but just do me one favor, Rudy. Trump's telling him, just don't fart. You got that problem. Whatever you do.
One thing I ask you.
I only asked you one thing, Giuliani. I don't fart. And what do you do in Michigan? You fart. Jesus. I just said go up there, but you didn't tell me what to talk about. Everyone else is overturning the results. They say there's no fraud. What do I do? Just go up there. You know what? I'll tell you what. I changed my mind. Rudy. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go up there in Michigan, and I want you to fart. That will take away from the fact that you don't know what you're talking about right now. Do that. All right.
Of that.
Well, I will ask that he be disciplined for that. First of all,
who's going to be disciplined for that?
Rudy,
they didn't bother to interview a single witness. Just like you, they don't want to know the truth.
All right, so Rudy Giuliani, once again, you got a psychic in London we're talking to. She's talking to dogs, Joe Biden's dogs. He trips, he stubs his toe. You're going to miss stories like that. You're going to miss them. Hold on a minute. And the presidential pardons continue. He pardoned Rudy Giuliani for farting.
I haven't.
Yeah. either as Jenna Ellis in Michigan, anyone sitting within 3 feet of him haven't pardoned him either. Hey, if we're going to have another one of these things, please don't put me next to Giuliani. If you can do, please.
I will ask that he be disciplined for that.
That sounds like a wet one too. All right. Let's see here.
There is speculation in the press by somebody that perhaps it was a little bit more than a fart.
Oh, no. What do you call that? There's a thing you call it.
I don't know.
A shyster or something. Oh, that's a German scam artist.
That's something from Wisconsin, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that sure is. A shyster's a lure for black bass. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, something. So your theory is that not only was it a real fart, a shart. That's what they call it, a shart. Could be a shit
guess I have heard that.
and a fart. Right, yeah. Could you shart? Who's going to admit to that?
I think he was accused, and the accuser used that word.
He didn't commit a crime. Can't be accused of
close
farting.
To a crime.
I accuse you of farting. No,
Sharting.
Stone him to death. Stone that man. Stone him. I did not shot. Oh man, you can't accuse someone. I guess you can.
Yes, you can.
All right.
You farted. Or you sharted.
He who smelled it dealt it.
Right, there you go.
The skunk smelled his own. That's Wisconsin. Oh, yeah? Hey, Brad, did you fart? No, it's not me. Oh, yeah, the skunk smells his own hole first. Which, who says that? Who says the skunk smells his own hole first? Only in Wisconsin.
I've never heard it before.
Oh, yeah, the skunk smells his own hole first. Looks like you must have been you. He who smelled it dealt it. What a bunch of crap. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the pardons. Okay. First of all, pardons and awards, what have you. Give me a pep talk, Lou Holtz. I really need a pep talk right now.
Congratulations. You made it to number one.
Thank you.
Let me tell you what happens when you're number one.
Yes.
You get content. You want everybody to tell you how great you are.
Yes.
Remember this, man. Everybody needs 4 things in their life. Number 1, you need something to do, something you're passionate about. You need someone to love.
Yep.
You need something to believe in. But most important of all, you need something to hope for. It doesn't matter how good you are, how bad you are. The only thing that really matters is how good do you want to be. There's a rule of life. You're either growing or you're dying. A tree's growing or it's dying. So's a business, so's a team, so's a person. And it has everything to do with, are you content where you are or are you trying to get better? Right. You always have to aspire to become better. That's the only way life continues.
Wait, what?
Man, we don't need a miracle. It starts today. We aren't content. We want to get better. Let's go.
Let's go. That's right. There is Lou Holtz. Lou Holtz, of course, had COVID, so why not invite him to the White House? Come on. Come on in. Trump confers the medal to mask-free Lou Holtz, who is recovering from COVID-19. The greatest coach in American history, said President Trump. The Presidential Medal of Freedom was bestowed upon former college football coach Lou Holtz during a ceremony at the Oval Office. And I will say that I am the proud owner of a Lou Holtz neck brace. He was injured in Notre Dame. Somebody hit him. He fell down. He broke his neck. Whatever happened to him, I don't know. But he was auctioning off his neck brace, and I paid $16,000 for it.
Really?
For charity, yes. And
I forgot the amount.
You heard it.
I forgot the amount. You're out of your mind.
Could be 6. I'm not sure the number now.
I
hope, you know,
it can't be 60.
Just a second. I'm hearing something from upstairs. Did you say $16,000
I know.
for Lou Holtz's neck brace, you stupid, dumbass, husband, bitch? Right. Wow. She's angry.
It had to be 6.
Yeah,
Come on, 6.
Well, even 6. Hey,
It's
listen.
ridiculous.
I'm sitting here right now going, wait a minute. I went to Notre Dame. They flew me in a helicopter. I swear to God, I landed in Notre Dame. I got out of the helicopter. I went into Lou Holtz in the middle of a press conference, and I walked up to the podium, and in 20 seconds, it was over. These are the 20 seconds.
Jonathan, this is a neck brace that was worn from 9/12 till October 23rd. As a matter of fact, when I came out of the recovery room and I woke up there, this was what was on my neck, and it stayed there the entire time except when I showered or shaved, which wasn't very often.
It is a little stain right there, sir.
You can see that.
There was a stain, and then on his thing, I walked away. Now, I know the next question coming. Yeah, well, where is it? I do not know.
Locked up in the safe? What?
I don't know where it is. And maybe a listener out there remembers what I did with it, but I know I had it. I moved around. I don't know what I did with it. And who the hell
wants it? Did you give it
away
on the air,
no,
maybe?
No, I don't think so. But here's the thing.
10th caller gets the next brace.
Give me a call right now, man. We're giving away Lou Holtz's neck brace. Give us a call right now. You know the number. Yeah. Come on now. 833-LOON line. You want the Lou Holtz neck brace? Give us a call. He's the man, of course, who got one of the greatest coaches in American history, according to the president, current president, of course, the president. I don't know what he is now. President Trump. The Presidential Medal of Freedom. So he's got one, and Rush Limbaugh's got one. Limbaugh. So, okay, I don't know what happened to it, but it's definitely gone. I do remember listeners like Eduardo, the guys who write crazy songs about this show. I do recall them saying it was the dumbest thing I've ever done in tunage.
Stupid! He's got a neck brace that he bought from Coach Lou Holtz. And the sweat and the fame of old Notre Dame has left a stain there for Johnny to behold. Johnny bought a neck brace. Johnny bought a neck brace. And now old Notre Dame won't ever be the same place. 'cause Johnny B owns Lou Holtz's net brace, and now the Golden Dome hangs its head in disgrace. Johnny B's got Lou Holtz's neck brace.
Eduardo, now the Golden Dome lays its head in disgrace as Johnny B has his neck brace. Lou Holtz gets the Presidential Medal of Honor. People continue to get pardoned. Rudy Giuliani, as we hear, has been pardoned for farting. And you know who's coming next, baby. I'm telling you, this will be fun on the way out.
'Cause I saw
a tiger.
Now I
understand. I know. I
saw a tiger.
Once I get this song in my head. I saw a tiger and a tiger saw a man. Joe Exotic's lawyer thinks he's very close to getting a presidential pardon from Trump.
Oh, of course. If he's going to get one, that's who's going to give it.
Yeah. Exotic, serving 22 years in prison after being convicted of crimes, 2 counts of murder for hire. Why not give him the Medal of Honor?
Got to pardon him first.
Shouldn't you give him a Medal of Honor? Pardon him, then give him the Presidential Medal of Honor for having a great series on Netflix. I give you this Medal of Honor, Tiger King. I don't even know what your real name is. Is it Joseph Maldonado Passage? I don't care, because to me, you will always be known as the Tiger King. And I'm going to give you this Medal of Honor. Wow. Now listen to this, man. It's unbelievable. They're saying we're waiting on the pen to hit the paper. His attorney's name is Eric Love, told ABC News on Tuesday, presidential pardons overturn existing or prevent future federal convictions. Joe Exotic, Tiger King, became famous, of course, for his exploits as the zookeeper. Yeah! In the 2020 Netflix series Tiger King, Murder, Mayhem, and Madness. He was accused of trying to hire people to murder Carol Baskin. He said he's not guilty.
I don't know. I saw him on TV hiring him. I don't know how he's going to get that removed.
Your Honor, let me just show you, if I could, these 23 episodes from Tiger King. And you go ahead and watch them, and I'm going to go in the toilet. When I come out, you're going to have an answer. Wait, yeah, you don't even need an attorney on the other side. Wait a minute, didn't you're pointing a gun, you're in your video, you're saying you're going to kill her. And then I see where Carol Baskin, one of her employees, almost got their arm ripped off, putting their hand in a tiger cage. What? Come on.
When the story broke on TV, I at first I thought that's Carol Baskin. She's lost her arm. This is karma taking its toll.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but no.
That's what I thought. Yeah, she would have joined her husband in some tiger's belly. I saw a tiger, now I understand. I saw a tiger, and the tiger saw a man. God, that's a good song.
It is a good song.
Yeah. Wow. So the Tiger King could be pardoned by the time you're hearing this. Wow. That would be something else. I'll tell you, the other pardon that happened did not happen from a president or a pre-pardon or pardon that might happen. Cher, the singer Cher, has rescued and pardoned the world's loneliest elephant.
Oh, I heard that.
Who has time for that?
Elephants are
people too?
They're just about people too.
Okay.
They're very smart, and I mean they're very smart.
No. I'm not saying
some of them fly, of course.
Yeah, but no. Okay, in your brain. But I'm telling you this: I'm not saying that I don't like elephants. Right. I'm just saying, how do you determine one is a lonely elephant?
Oh,
you get a title, the world's loneliest elephant.
Well, he was stuck someplace, in a bad zoo or something.
Cher met the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Good morning. Wouldn't it be great if the Prime Minister of Pakistan sounded like Barack? Good morning.
He may.
Yeah, I mean, but he always said good morning to people, to the lonely elephant. Good morning. I haven't lost that, have I? Look at that.
No.
Prime Minister of Pakistan, his residence, he went over to his house. Okay, think about this. We're in COVID. We're in this pandemic, whatever it is. Cher. Now, here's what I'm saying. Remember, I'm not saying anything about Cher. I love Cher. Okay? She's fantastic. I love her.
Me too.
Have you ever tasted water? It is great. Do you have water at your place?
Yes, I do.
You got to get it. It's just really good.
I can only get it one glass at a time, though.
Wow. Well, someday, Buzz.
Yeah, I know.
Cher met Prime Minister of Pakistan at his residence. Okay, so she goes to Pakistan. Now, remember what it's for, to get the world's loneliest elephant a new home so he won't be lonely anymore. So she goes to Pakistan. Well, she's got a private jet. I'm talking to myself now. She got a private jet. Right. Yeah, okay, all right. Anyway, so now this elephant, the lonely elephant, will be transported to a sanctuary in Cambodia. If I had a place, I'm not picking Cambodia, elephant or not. What do you like it, lonely elephant? Where the very lonely and the malnourished elephant will recuperate and live out his days in safety.
Do we know why he was so lonely?
According to the activists, they dubbed the elephant the world's Kavan. That's the name of the elephant. You want to give it a name? That's correct.
Whoa.
Kavan. Don't get mad. Maybe I said it wrong. Kavan? Come on. Thank you. The world's loneliest elephant, because he was diagnosed as emotionally as well as physically damaged. He lived in a zoo for 35 years, and then he became lonelier after his partner elephant died of an infection in 2012. Cher read about it, got her attention. What is Cher reading? Annual Elephant Weekly? How do you know this shit? Hey, you'd be like you calling me up. Hey, Johnny, yeah.
You hear about that elephant? Lonely as hell. You want to talk about it?
No. I don't. Why do I want to talk about it? It got the attention of Cher enough that she gets in a plane, flies there, and then she gets back in the plane and she tweets, just came from a meeting. I want to thank Prime Minister for making Pakistan to make it possible for me to take Kavan to Cambodia.
It's like they're dating.
And, the Pakistan Prime Minister is like, I don't know. What? What are you talking about? Lonely elephant? Sure. Good morning, take it. Okay, just take it.
His country's surrounded by nuclear weapons pointed at various enemies.
Yeah, go ahead, take it. Wait a minute. First of all,
Prime Minister, Cher's on the phone. She wants to talk to you about the world's loneliest elephant. Are you shitting me? No, I'm not shitting you. Yes, you're definitely on the phone. She wants to speak to you, the lady who sang the song. No, you got to be shitting me. No way, Cher. Cher's on the phone? Okay, maybe that was true, but what about the elephant part?
Yeah, the elephant part. Lonely elephant. Oh, boy.
Did you hear that lonesome whippoorwill? He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is winding. I'm so lonesome I could cry.
Wow.
I've never seen
Okay, we got the message. He's a lonely elephant. But when you hear it said like that and you think about it, you don't think there's something crazy about that. It's just, I guess there's just people way, way better than I that believe. Oh, yes, you got believe. Yeah, come on, let's dance. Let's dance. Let's do some crystal meth and just start dancing again. Come on. Woo. Man, oh man, I miss going to the clubs with you, Buzz, and we'd go out and just...
I know, those were the days.
Right.
Those were the days.
Satin jackets on. Let's say the loop on it. Yeah. Are you Johnny B? Yeah, that's Buzz. And then we're dancing. Come on. Yeah, it's me and you. Yeah, let's dance. Come on. Yeah. We do like Molly, meth, ecstasy. And then we just get out on the dance floor and we just...
Let it rip. Let it rip.
That's what we love. We weren't worried about no stinking lonely elephant. That, to me, is... so Cher has pardoned an elephant. Tiger King might get pardoned. Lou Holtz got the Medal of Honor. And the good news out of today, this week, to me, is that the airlines now are going to ban these fake emotional support animals. That's about time.
I know. It took a pandemic to make that happen.
It's about time. Hey, airline heads, are you so stupid to think that these people bring in the peacock and the alligators and the,
I saw a giant turtle.
A giant turtle, right?
What's up with that?
Excuse me, just a second.
This is the captain of the flight. Today, please welcome Puffon, the loneliest elephant. He'll be sitting in first class. And by the way, he put his trunk in the overhead. All right, like to start off with a joke.
That is the only elephant joke I've ever heard.
Well, thank you, Buzz. This is Flight 119 to Pakistan.
Oh, wow. I mean, that really, based on the rules, they would have allowed an elephant. It could fit.
Yeah.
No service animals now. These only dogs are going to be considered as legitimate service animals on flights, according to the rule, allowing airlines in the U.S. to ban emotional animals from riding in the cabin.
You could just see that coming. There's a nightmare just waiting to happen, and they made it happen.
Right.
Like, what?
I can't even believe it did happen, but that system led to everything from turtles to pigs to snakes and turkeys riding alongside their owners because they claim they need support, emotional support. Last year, the Department of Transportation issued guidance stating the dogs, cats, and miniature horses. Now listen, ladies and folks. Miniature horses could be accepted as service animals for transport. I pay for a plane ticket, and a person gets on with a miniature horse. I don't even know what I would do. I wouldn't be happy.
I mean,
I wouldn't be happy.
And does the horse have to pay full fare? Because if that were the case, I'd have to say okay.
This is the captain again, Buzz. To answer your question, yes, the horse does have to pay full fare. And also, while we're still on the speaker, look over to the right. There's the Grand Canyon. Don't know what it's doing on the way to Pakistan, but there it is. I'm a little lost. I stepped in some horse shit on the way to the cabin.
All right, now, here's the thing. So remember, this isn't, once again, this was happening. But see who lets it happen. Pigs, snakes, turkeys, turtles, miniature horses getting on a plane. Now they've announced only dogs are to be considered legitimate service animals on commercial flights because passengers were scamming the system.
Hard to believe.
Really? They were? You guys are great. Revised to bring unusual pets in the cabin. Under the revised rule, which takes effect now, only a dog who is individually trained to do work or performs tasks for the benefit of a person with a disability can be considered a service animal. 2018, United Airlines refused to let a woman fly with her emotional support peacock.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right?
It was on TV.
And to answer your question, she purchased a separate seat from, you just sound like my grandpa. And Grandpa Phil would go, yeah, Johnny, I remember hearing that story. I saw it on TV.
That's right.
It was on TV. I seen it. It was on the TV. I looked right at it, and there it was, a peacock sitting in a chair. Hold on.
But the peacock paid full price.
Full price.
And I'd have to say.
Full price.
Why not?
Yeah.
Unless it was a crowded flight.
Right.
I hate to have my seat taken by a peacock.
Can you imagine that? You're sitting there with your peacock, but he's in the wrong seat. He's in your seat. People come up and tell you, hey, will you switch? I want to sit with my wife. I always hated that, too. Can you switch with me because my wife's over here? And, can you sit? You say, sir, I'm not sitting next to that peacock. So get that peacock out of here. Take it back with the elephant. Or the turtles.
All right.
I mean, it's unbelievable. That was 2018. Earlier that same year, an old 21-year-old lady admitted to flushing her doctor-certified comfort hamster down an airport toilet after they refused to let that hamster board the flight.
I remember that, too.
How much... Did you see it on TV?
I saw it on TV.
How much emotional attachment do you have to a hamster? Apparently not enough.
No, apparently.
That you want to flush it down a toilet.
It's flushable.
Jesus. A moment of silence for the hamster that died in the airport toilet, please.
Hamster, hamster by candlelight. Do it in a casserole is doing it right when there Caesar. They're pretty pleaser.
Earlier that year. Okay, so we got the lady who got the hamster shoved on a toilet. I mean, what is that all about? You don't let me bring this. Okay, you don't let me bring my hamster on the flight. I'm going to flush it down a toilet. And she did.
Because she thought somebody cared.
Yeah. Go and if I'm a flight attendant who listen, they deal with crap all day long. It's probably worse now with these masks on and people. Yeah. Oh, my God, I can't even imagine it. And yeah, you're right. They didn't care. If you don't let me have my hamster, I don't know why she's 21-year-old sounds like an old lady, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
She's in tears.
Yeah, she's crying. If you don't, thank you, Buzz. All right, let's take it from the top.
And Johnny, 21-year-old, action.
If you don't let me bring my hamster on this flight, I'm gonna flush it down this Spirit Airlines toilet. And well, I'm going to. And okay.
All right, let's see it.
Yeah, bye-bye. Oh, man, did you ever go to the bathroom at an airline toilet? Did you have to go big business in one? That's the worst. You just pray to God you don't have to. Pray to God.
I've had to do it very few times, but they're all memorable.
Honestly, man, you got something wrong with you. All right. And then 2016, the reason they're banning these stupid fake support animals, a man flew with an emotional duck on a flight. And he really did. A man flew with an emotional duck on a flight.
How emotional can a duck get?
There you go.
On.
How lonely can an elephant get? We're learning a lot of shit today on the Shit Show. Okay, so now a man flew with an emotional duck support on a flight, and then this guy was kicked off a U.S. Airways flight after his emotional support pig pooped in the cabin.
Oh.
So I was joking, but I guess it's not a joke.
Nope.
Here's the thing. You think an animal's trained to not go to the bathroom on a flight?
One thing you can depend on an animal to do is go to the bathroom.
Yes.
That's what they do. They eat and they go to the bathroom.
Passengers have also been seen with comfort turkeys. Comfort turkeys. You gotta be kidding me.
Well, they're comfort turkeys if they taste good.
Yeah, right. They're taking them home to eat them. And comfort. See, how did they... But who's the person that wanted the comfort turkey? I think I actually talked to that lady or something. Gliding possums. I don't know what a gliding possum is. Snakes, spiders, and more. A Delta cracked down on emotional support animals in 2018. The airline banned pit bull-type dogs.
Oh.
Airlines can also limit the number of service animals traveling with a single passenger to 2. Dogs got to be harnessed. They got to be leashed. They got to be tethered at all times. Any animal exhibits aggressive behavior, that animal gets booted off. Only dogs in flight. Goodbye.
Just open the door and throw it out.
Wait a minute. And you're going with it, lady.
Bear with us for just a second. We're throwing a support dog out of the plane. If you take a look at the left side of the cabin, you will see a young Cocker Spaniel floating towards the down.
You'd think with those ears they could fly.
And where's Dumbo when you need him? There he goes. And there we are taking back there in the cabin when he will hit ground. We're at 36,000 feet right now over Lake Placid. I don't know where I'm going. I'm supposed to be going to Pakistan with an elephant.
Okay, now, the minute I read that story about the service animals no longer being allowed other than dogs, I thought of the movie man himself, Russ Leatherman, a.k.a. the movie man, who developed the movie phone. Press 1 now until theaters become obsolete. Telling us the story about his encounter on a plane with someone and a service animal.
But there's a woman who walked in with a service dog in the screening I was in. She wanted to take 2 seats. She wanted one for her and one for her service dog, and I told her no. And And the guy who's sitting beside me is going, wait, you can't tell her no. I said, I'm telling her no. I don't want this dog beside me. And I love dogs, don't get me wrong. But you know what? She's strolling up the steps.
Boy.
She's got the dog with the orange vest. I don't buy that vest. I think that vest is fake.
Why does this bother you?
Here's why it bothers me. Because it reminds me of somebody who parks in a handicap spot, gets out in a jogging suit, and runs across the street to the bun bar or something.
Right.
Is she blind?
No, she not only wasn't blind, she's like jogging up the stairs to get to her seat.
No.
And if she would have asked for one seat, I'd have said, you know what? Okay, because I understand the need for service, but you don't get a seat in this theater where people are standing in the aisles for your dog.
What's the pretense for her needing the service dog?
Why? Yeah.
That is the ultimate question, right? Like we're on airplanes now, we're in theaters, and people showing up. Apparently, you just put a sweater on your dog. It's a service dog. I don't know if you're supposed to have a certificate, some sort of badge for your dog. I don't know how that works, but I know that I don't want a dog going.
What do you think her problem was?
You know what they say? It's for stress, right? That it's you just need it to cuddle up to and snuggle up to, and it calms you down. But I'm looking at this lady and I'm thinking, you don't seem too stressed out to me. And so she walks away, right? So somebody else, a few rows down, she conned them into moving out of their seats for her and her service dog, and literally. Dead silence, zero gravity, space.
Wow. If the dog were to bark like an actual dog, would that have made you happier?
No, I'd have just gone down there and punched her right in the back of her skull.
Oh, my Lord God.
Movie Merp, Mr. Movie Merp. Don't be rude, he don't want to get sued. Mr. Movie Merp, Movie Merp. No service dogs allowed.
No service dogs allowed. Yeah, there it is. I love that story, man. I wonder where he is. I wonder why he doesn't pick up his phone. Like I said, I got a Thanksgiving message from him, but that was it. I don't know why he doesn't call me back.
You are an idiot.
That's probably one of the main reasons.
Johnny B! It's time to tee off.
Do I have to tell you you're on the air, or are you going to sue me?
Oh, no. Am I on the air?
Jonathan Brandmeier.
Jonathan Brandmeier program.
I get squeamish just thinking about it.
Jonathan Brandmeier.
This really bunches my shorts.
Johnny B.
Ain't who something? Brandmeier! That's a wild ride. Johnny B! Don't call us.
Don't call us, we'll call you. If you want us to jack with someone, you want us to call not you, but someone else to jack around with, like the friend of yours or someone you want to bug or someone that owes you money. Tell us what you want or who you want us to call, and we'll bother you or them. I'm an equal opportunity annoyer. Email brandmeiershow@gmail.com. Sometimes they write things I really just want to call because I don't get it. I write my own chicken haikus.
Me too.
I'd be happy to read some to your listeners. You may contact me at 973. First, I'm looking at it. I go 973. Okay, what? Oh, it's New Jersey.
The home of chicken haikus.
Yeah, of course. You see what I mean? This is the beauty of Don't Call Us. You'd never know what you're going to get in these emails, and they're all just nuts. If you have a landline and we dial your landline, it will come up as Brandmeier Show. If you have a cell... Is this Christine?
Who's this?
This is Johnny B. calling, Jonathan Brandmeier. You sent me an email about some chicken haikus.
Oh, hello. Hey, yes, I forgot I sent that.
Hey, your name is Christine, is that correct?
My name is Christine.
Here she is, Christine, to read some chicken haikus.
Wait, I have one question. Do you want me to read them with a dramatic flair, or should I just put them out there?
Flair.
Definitely a dramatic flair, and if you'd like some kind of music behind you, I could do whatever you need to bring
the other thing, You have to trust me that the syllables are correct. It's 575. I don't want people not enjoying these because they're counting on their fingers. It's 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. It's not rhyming. The thing about a haiku is the syllables.
Okay. And now here she is, Christine, to read some of her chicken haikus.
Okay, just tell me when to stop.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Here in the hen house, I will sleep with the chickens. See you in the morn. Okay, that's the first one. I'll just have a little break between each one. Okay?
Yeah, perfect. And we'll just snap to go along like we're in a beatnik house.
Okay. The hen turns away as the farmer scatters corn. She does not want it. There in the hen house, the rooster lies comatose, his feathers so cold. The chicken bled out when the rooster kissed her face. His beak was too sharp. Okay. The chickens will come. If you whistle so softly, the chickens do come. Okay.
Nice.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know, but I do know that makes me hungry for some chicken.
All right, hold on a minute.
This should be a book. You should have a thin haiku book with all your chicken haikus.
Yeah, this is good.
That would sell.
I could do that.
Yeah, this is interesting because I still don't know what a haiku is. Have you explained it?
Oh, okay. Well, then you didn't take English and see. We had to write these in our literature classes.
Yeah, here's the problem. You're probably right, Christine. I went to a Wisconsin grade school, so I probably didn't get any education at all.
They put all the Japanese poems in another class.
We're not reading Japanese poems in the Sacred Heart grade school. That's what they said, Christine. Buzz was there. I'm telling you right now.
I can see that.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the dramatic. Come on. Let's get back in the mood, Christine.
More.
Yes, Wes. One more strong one. Real strong.
These are great.
These are really, really, really good. I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm glad I can share. Okay. The rooster whistles as the chicken hikes her skirt. Both birds are horny.
The feathers are cool. I blow the wind around and I see my own
Too many syllables.
Never mind. I'm trying, Christine. I'm trying. Hey, Christine, thank you for your time. We do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Goodbye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't call us. We'll call you. And we just called to her, the chicken haiku lady. That's
I can't
right.
tell you how much I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
That was the greatest.
she's delightful. Any other questions?
Which came first, the
No,
chicken or
not-
the egg?
no.
I don't know, but I do know that makes me hungry for some chicken.
All right. Don't call us. We'll call you. BrandmeyerShow@gmail.com. Tell us what you want, who you want us to call. We'll call you. We'll bother you. Or them. Doesn't matter.
Crazy chicken chasing me all over town. Psycho chicken. Better run, 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 run away.
All right. I don't need to call this guy. This dude sent us marriage tips. Video on YouTube, super marriage tips. Super marriage tips. Let's listen to these super marriage tips from YouTube. Thank you. Here we go.
Super marriage tip. If your wife asks you if the outfit she's wearing makes her look fat, just tell her if she ran at the gym like she ran her mouth at home, she wouldn't have to ask that question. If your wife is acting kind of tired, to help her out, you can make her a to-do list. And when you give it to her, she'll be thankful that you did all the thinking work for her. Super marriage tip. If your wife is ever angry at you, just use the phrase, "You are acting just like your mother." This phrase will cause your wife to reevaluate her bad attitude, and she will go and make you a sandwich. Whenever you do something good for your wife, make sure to let her know. Hey honey, I put all the laundry by the laundry machine. That way you could wash the clothes after you get done with dinner.
Okay, I get it. Because the email said that this was you had the original Joe the Love Potato. Remember Joe the Love Potato?
Yes, I do.
You're right. I mean, he was the guy. He's always in a dirty, beat-up bathrobe, lying in a lazy boy who was a listener would call in and just yap, and he became like a superhero to men.
Yeah, he did.
So, yeah, I'm sorry I don't have the email's
he passed
name.
away also.
No, Joe the Love Potato's not dead. What are you talking about? Is he?
I believe he is, yes.
How do you know that?
Several years ago. It's in the paper. Joe the Love Potato.
It didn't say the words Joe the Love Potato, did it?
Well, I believe it did because, that was that was his hit bit.
Yeah, we brought him out on television, everything.
Right.
We love the guy.
Right.
If he's dead, wow. Yeah. No, are you serious?
Yes, I am. Yes,
okay.
I am.
All right. Well, this to the email.
It's a long time ago, though.
Okay, I'll get over it.
Tragedy plus time. Say whatever you want.
Is this too soon to play a bit of this?
I don't think so.
Oh, all right. Let's listen to in memory of Joe the Love Potato. If he's really dead.
Morning. Surprised? Well, I thought I'd get up and see exactly what it is you do in the morning. What do you got there? A little toast? Someday you should get me up so I can have breakfast with you. No. Well, as long as you're up, sure. I'll take a couple of waffles, some eggs over easy, maybe a couple of hash browns, and boy, I haven't had fresh squeezed orange juice in a long time. Hey, this is good. You do your face right here at the table? Well, it's just I found an eyelash in the egg. No, don't worry about it. I just won't eat it.
Okay, let's say we got the message. Thank you. Joe the Love Potato is the original marriage counselor, the man who would certainly shine on YouTube today. That marriage tip dude can make something going on. That was kind of stupid, that one.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was funny at all.
Nope.
I mean, Joe the Love Potato was in the moment. He was magic. And by the way, if he is dead, moment of silence for Joe the Love Potato. Everybody out there, whoever remembers Joe the Love Potato.
Memories bring back
I got that right.
Yeah, I can confirm that Joe did pass away January 2006. His real name was Michael Douglas Crawford. Joe the Love Potato. Joe was Michael Douglas Crawford, a Second City trained improvisational comedian and founding member of Duck Logic.
Oh. Yeah, I remember
Mike
those
Crawford
guys. They were really, really funny.
And Mike Crawford passed away in January 2006 at the too young age of 47.
How did he die?
I do not know that. I don't have that information.
Wow. 47. Yikes.
That's too young.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
too young.
Yikes. All right.
Joe the Love Potato, a massively popular bit on Chicago radio's Jonathan Brandmeier show.
Is this in the obituary?
Yes.
Well, it better be.
Joe
Otherwise, I don't want to hear it anymore.
This is fantastic.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Buzz, I was thinking, it's weird. Buzz asked, is it in the obituary? And I'm thinking to myself, why isn't it in the obituary? My name, I don't understand. It seems odd.
Joe would also make appearances at Brandmeier TV tapings and live shows.
Yeah, right on.
Joe saying "atta girl" became a widely used catchphrase around Chicago during the mid to late 80s.
That's right. Atta girl. Atta girl. And it was, it didn't used to be offensive to women. Now everybody's so uptight. Right. It was just fun. They knew it was being fun. Atta girl. Atta girl. Go ahead.
He'll always be Joe the Love Potato to us, though. May he rest in peace.
Yes.
Because we didn't know his name.
Just a second. He will always be Joe the Love Potato to us because we didn't know his name.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you.
Atta girl.
next year you'll be able to eat again.
Broke, ain't got no dough. Broke, ain't got no dough. Your cash ain't nothing but trash. Your cash ain't nothing but trash. Your cash ain't nothing but trash. Well, baby, you're crawling way past your speed. Yeah.
All right, maybe you'll be able to eat again next year. They're already hoarding toilet paper and paper towels. They're in shortage again. You're supposed to buy, like at some of the Walmarts, you're supposed to buy like one roll of toilet paper. I use that in one sitting.
Shopping in the grocery store is heaven. Nobody bothers me. I got a cart that rolls around and carries stuff, and nobody's hassling me, and I can just look at all the brands and let my mind wander. And I love it. I go there for a 10-minute errand, and I stay there for 45 minutes.
There he is. Is that still accurate, what you said there? Is that still accurate?
Yes.
So you're going to go shopping today. This is good. Have you ever? Now, we just heard marriage tips, and marriage tips, you use those if you're married. You are no longer married because your wife passed away.
Yeah.
Now, I'm asking you this. So these tips may be for you. I found these tips. I found these tips in a file that we had people call in and ask for supermarket pickup lines. And I'm looking at this thing and I think, well, you know what? These make sense for Buzz, maybe. Would you ever think, first of all, about trying to get a woman? Now I'm going to make you angry. I'm trying to get a woman at a grocery store.
No.
No?
No problem with that. Try to get a woman anywhere.
So you don't want a woman?
No, I say I'm up for anywhere, anybody.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Now we're talking. You, me, yeah. Back onto the dance floor. Now we're talking, brother. Let's do it. Me too. Let's get a woman. That's right. Okay, you stop me when you like one of these. Remember now, Buzz, if you're going grocery shopping today, these are only lines that you can use in the grocery store. They'll work in the grocery store.
Right.
Remember, you're walking up to women. You see, you get it, right? Get the concept.
Right.
You're walking up to women in the grocery store.
Hoping to start a conversation, perhaps.
Yes. I would pay to see you roll up. It'd have to be real. Roll up and deliver any one of these supermarket pickup lines. Any one of them.
I won't do it.
Hey, excuse me. See that banana? Yeah, that's what I looked like when I was 2.
Well, maybe I would do it.
You ready for another one?
Yeah.
Hey, is this the aisle for a tenderizer and marinade? Because I'm hard as a rock.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
I hear you're so hot they won't let you in the frozen food section. It's a good one. I hear you're so hot they won't let you in the frozen food section. It's good.
These are all good ones.
All good. Excuse me, do you happen to know where the extra large Magnum condoms are?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Hey, you remember now, ladies and gentlemen, see, here's the thing. To me, this is just killing me because I'm imagining Buzz rolling up to a woman and saying these things, and I just can't imagine it, but I'm really imagining it in my brain, so I guess I can imagine it. Buzz rolling up and saying, hey, cucumbers are great. Some people even eat them. Where would I find the whipped cream? Dairy section or your nightstand?
What is love?
Wait a minute.
You can get away with the banana one.
No.
There's nothing bad about it.
Do you know where the Magnum condoms are?
Right.
Okay, wait. Or, excuse me, I hate to bother you. Where would I find the whipped cream? Dairy section or your nightstand? That seems innocent.
That's a direct hit. That's a direct hit on that female.
Yeah, and I don't think, ladies who are hearing this, please let me know which one of those work for you. With these gloves, I can make you a sandwich or give you a digital exam. Either way, it comes with chips. Can you imagine delivering a line like that?
The one that I'm planning right now.
I know what it is.
Every intention
Yes.
of going to get my banana for Toby the turtle. And somebody's always hanging around with the bananas. And I'll say, I'm going to have to practice. I'm going to have to rehearse before I go.
Okay, you ready to try
I'm
it?
going to say,
Let's try it, Buzz, if we can here. Just one take where you are doing it in a grocery store. You are coming up upon a woman, and you're in the banana section. Action.
Hey, see that banana? That's what I looked like when I was 2.
Yes, ma'am. What did he say to you? What did Buzz say to you? Oh, yikes. What are you eating?
Thinking about banana. Thinking about banana.
What are you eating?
Thinking about eating a banana.
We have no bananas. We have no bananas today.
The Jonathan Brandmeier Showcast. This is the new Not Normal.
Excuse me, sir, is this the Delta House?
Sure. Come on in.
Pick to click, ladies and gentlemen, from your friend me, Johnny B. Showtime showing Belushi's documentary. It's called Belushi, The Life of John Belushi. Looking back on John Belushi. Looks back on the life through previously unheard audio tapes with Lauren Michaels, Penny Marshall, Chevy Chase, Belushi's wife Judy, Jane Curtin, Ivan Reitman. It's really, really something else, man.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it 3 times.
Really?
Yeah. And I just forgot how much John Belushi, he was something else.
He was in a different dimension, completely in a different dimension, and it was so fabulous.
It's really something. When I saw Animal House for the first time, I was like, who in the hell? Oh, my God. Who is this guy?
Just on that one scene on the stairway with the ukulele or whatever it was.
Exactly right. When I went to see that movie and I saw him coming down the step, and he's coming down the step while Stephen Bishop, who's also singing this song, Stephen Bishop, who did Save It for a Rainy Day, Little Italy, and Stephen Bishop was in the studio with me, and when he came in, he was going to sing some songs, but I was so fascinated by Animal House, I started asking him questions about that one particular scene where he comes down, he's singing I Gave My Love a Cherry.
I gave my love a cherry.
And Belushi's coming down, and when he grabbed that guitar.
I gave my love a chicken that had no bones. I gave my love a story.
Did they say to you, okay, you're doing Animal House. Okay, Belushi, you're going to start playing some. Did they pick the song for you? Do you know that this is the kind of a song that, every guy with a guitar would sing?
It was kind of a setup thing, but I no, that was my idea. I thought, well, it's supposed to be 62. That sounds like the type of song a real idiot like that would be.
Right. You know what I mean? The guy at every party, hey, it's about, 3 or 4, the bars have closed, the guy gets the acoustic guitar out, and he starts playing something.
Singing to the girls.
Right.
Right. And I had to sing it like, I had to, actually, I wasn't ready to talk about this, but what the heck. I had to sing it kind of really wimpy, to really be effective. I gave my love a cherry. Right. I always was paranoid that people would think they come see me in concert and I'd be, and it's telling me it might be you.
I gave my love a cherry.
Yeah,
it's getting scary.
Honest to God, though, people wouldn't even know it was you. I mean, really, honestly, you were so. Everybody knows Stephen Bishop. The look, your beard. They didn't know the look, but this guy on the steps with blue. I mean, it was so perfect because you're so into it, and I think that's why that movie was so successful.
That's what acting is all about, John.
Fantastic. Yeah, I see it now. But you represented every one of those numbs.
Now, what's funny is...
Yeah. Right there? Sorry.
Dang.
What?
Right there. I still have that guitar. It's all the cast wrote on it, and it's hanging on my wall.
That should be in a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or something.
Forget that.
Come on.
It was funny because I went to New York. I did Saturday Night Live after that, and Belushi was. That's when Animal House is in the theaters, and he used to actually go in the back of the theater and just to hear people laugh at his bits. You know, it gave him such a thrill back then. He loved doing that movie.
It was great. I mean, really, when you think about a movie where a guy has to only just kind of with the eyebrows and a couple of looks and things, that scene perfectly represents what Belushi was all about, and that movie did too.
Right.
That's Stephen Bishop, the man who was on the steps in Animal House. The movie kind of changed my life. We ended all of our leisure shows, our band. We ended our band shows with Belushi on the video screen, and then in the audio, he would come on Nothing Is Over Till We Decide It Is, and then we go into Shout from Animal House. And then, of course, we became great friends with Otis Day from Animal House, Otis Day and the Knights. And Otis Day, it could have been.
Otis Day loves us.
Wait till Otis sees us. He loves us.
Wait till Otis sees us. He loved us.
Yeah. And then we'd go bring Otis out and do Shamalama Ding Dong. Yeah, I loved it. I mean, it really did. It blew me away. I thought to myself, look at this guy. He's not afraid of anything. Yeah. Look at this guy. He's just out there. And whenever you saw Belushi, your eyes went right to him. I didn't know he was so arrogant. And I mean that in a really good way. Confident, arrogant. He just didn't care. And that's what you have to be. Don't give a shit. That was Belushi, man.
He also knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly right.
How many people have that?
Right.
Not many. Not many.
Well,
but there is
on the other side. Can I just say, on the other side of the coin, when I watched the documentary, I was shocked at how aware of his addictions and drug dependency he was. It was a constant battle for him, and he would express this in letters to Judy, which she shared. You know, a lot of times a guy like him would live in denial about it and just keep plowing through it. But he was constantly aware that he was gradually killing himself with drugs.
It was pretty amazing. What I found to be the most interesting about it, this was from Judy Belushi's perspective, really, because she had to sign off on this. There's no question about it. And they wanted to show what his life was like. And you're right, Mac.
It made me aware of, especially from, coming from this area, Chicago, how much John Belushi meant to us.
Oh, yeah.
As I mean, he just, to us from this area, it just seemed like he was one of ours. He was our brother, and it was so hard to watch him then just gradually fade away like that.
They talked about, Danny Aykroyd was talking about when they're shooting the Blues Brothers here in Chicago, that they owned the town. They just literally could do anything they wanted, anywhere they went. That's when the Blues Bar opened up, and they just did whatever the hell they wanted, and they owned the city. There's no question about it. I loved the whole vibe of it. It made you think, those are the times it was just so much fun. Oh, the other story, behind the scenes story, Judy told me one time that in Upper Wisconsin, there's a place called the Everett Resort in Eagle River, Wisconsin, up north. And when they were filming the Blues Brothers, they had to get John away from the trouble. So they would fly John and Dan, the Blues Brothers, up to Wisconsin, thinking they stay out of trouble, put him in this little resort, and they would put him in the resort, and Belushi would open the side window, and they'd call somebody, they'd get in a car, and they'd go downtown Eagle River and drink, and they'd come right back in. Like, how are you going to keep Belushi in? Take him to Wisconsin where there's what, no drinking? That's the last place you take someone. Unbelievable. Yeah, it was really, really something. But here's what I really liked about it. Now, think about this. By age 30, Belushi was on the #1 TV show. He had the #1 comedy in movie history and the #1 record album in the world with the Blues Brothers, which I truly love the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
And not even Judy could save him from that drug use that took his life. But the director, R.J. Cutler, said, it looks back on his life. Drugs and his overdose have become a thing that all you want to focus about, he's saying, on John Belushi's story. But that's not what I was interested in. I was interested in his life. What's more there to say about his death? He died. It's going to happen to all of us. That's the period at the end of all of our sentences. This is a movie about the sentence, and what a sentence it was. John Belushi, Showtime doc. I'm telling you, it's a documentary. Watch it now. This is Dan Aykroyd talking about the day he heard John was dead.
call, and so I immediately got up and began to really motor. It was a beautiful March day. It was blue sky and sun and everything, and I remember on the way down there, and as I just got close to the village, it was already on the newsstand right there. Belushi dead at 33.
I heard someone, opening the door, and Danny yelled out for me, and his voice, was off, and I knew something was wrong, and I said, is he okay? Was there an accident? And he said, in the most gentle voice, no, honey, he's dead.
Got some whiskey from a barman. I got some cocaine from my friends. I gotta keep on moving, baby, till I'm back in your arms again. I just can't stand myself. It takes a whole lot of medicine, darling, for me to pretend that I'm somebody else.
That's it. Over.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
German? Forget it, he's rolling.
And it ain't over now. Because when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Who's with me? Let's go! Come on!
You know you make me wanna shout. Take my heels up and shout. Throw my heels back and shout. Throw my heels back and shout. Come on now. Don't forget to say you will. Don't forget to say yeah, 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 yeah. Say you will. Say it right now, baby. Say you will. Come on, oh come on. Say you will. Well, say that you. Say you will. Say that you love me. Say that you need me. Say that you want me. You wanna please me. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Thank you. Good night. I still remember when you used to be my new soul. I was a fool for you from the bottom of my soul. Yeah, yeah. Now that you're old enough, too old enough to know. Yeah, yeah. You wanna leave me. You wanna let me go. I want you to know. You've been good to my baby, better than I've been to myself. And if you should ever leave, I don't want nobody else. Yeah, yeah. I said I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. You want to get on this album? You know you make me wanna shout. Yeah, you can. Shout. Yeah, you can. Shout. Yeah, you can. Shout. Come on now. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. No, wait a minute. I feel hey, oh, right. This one for Otis, day and the night. What? You know you make me wanna shout, yeah, 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 yeah. Come on now, come on now, come on now, come on now. A little bit something else, 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 a little bit something. A little bit louder now, 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 a little bit louder now. Come on now, come on now, come on now, come on now. You know you make me wanna shout. These are my last few words. Later.
I gotta go do a thing at a place.
All right, numbnuts. We've reached the end of another edition of the Jonathan Brandmeier Showcast.
Jesus, why? Tell me why!
Check out the brand new limited edition Brandmeier merchandise, masks, mugs, shirts, collectibles, CDs, and more at brandmeiershow.com. Just click merch when you get there.
I don't understand you.
When you visit, be sure to sign up for email updates.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And download podcasts on demand so you could listen to Johnny B whenever you want.
Johnny the Monkey.
Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever podcasts are found. If you want, leave a review.
Hit it, Grandpa.
Follow Johnny B on Facebook at facebook.com/Brandmeier Show.
You are erect, sir.
And leave a voicemail at 833-LOON-LINE for entertaining, not complaining.
I hate to complain, but I have to.
I'm Jimmy Mack, and if you're into Star Wars, check out my show at rebelforceradio.com for Star Wars news, celebrity interviews, and more.
I can't keep it all in my mind.
Thanks for listening to the Jonathan Brandmeier Showcast.
Bingo!
Click.
Adios.